In this video, we'll take a look at one of our new features in Native Review Bridge inside of the Exporter Settings Wizard, where we're now allowing you to persist and save and load back up and also play around a little bit more with the field settings. First thing that we want to do is open up Native Review Bridge and select our output format and drop in our sources and everything. So once we have that the way that we want, we can come in and select the Exporter Settings Wizard. This will open this screen up that allows you to customize your fields. And on our left hand side we have our parent field, and on the right hand side we have our child field, our input and output fields. Each parent field has a child field to it, so we want to right click on the child field to customize it. And let's say we want to change access time to be access date, and we don't want to touch this because this is actually the input format. If we have a date time field coming in, we want to keep it that way. If the input field is actually a different property type, then we change it. Once we have that set, we want to change our output field, and that is done through a transformation. So we're taking the data that's coming in and transforming it into a different format. So in here we would select for our access date, and we're going to select this YMD year month date format, and we click OK. So now we've changed access time to access date. Let's say we also want to add access time, but as just a time portion. So we would select to add a field by clicking here, and then we would right click on access time. So this time we're going to leave it as access time, date time is the same, but we're going to select hour, minutes, seconds for the transformation. So now we're going to have access date and access time, and then we're going to want to save that. We can save it out into this folder for delimited dat field settings. We hit OK, our settings are saved, and then we can also load them back in if we'd like. And just to show you, so now you can actually also load them in, and now we see that access date, access time is here. Once we have the fields the way that we want them, we can click next and finish, and now we've customized our field settings. You can take those same field settings and reload them into other projects and use them in any project that you want. So you don't have to always customize it and change it. You do it once and you can use it everywhere. So here we're taking a look at our field settings, and here we did a delimited dat. It's saved out for each field a file, and you also get the format for that in the XML format. You can come in here and change it and modify it in the XML also. So now we're going to go ahead and do our process and get out our result. So if we take a look at what we get now in our result, we'll see that in our delimited dat we have a field for access date and also for access time, and it's split out how we expect.